Hello friends, it's time for chapter 7 of Little Amy in India. And today, little Amy is going to meet some new friends. So, let's hear what Miss Michelle has to say about Miss Amy's new friends.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm so glad you're here because it's time to read the next 2 chapters from our story, Little Amy in India. Are you ready for our prop, our mystery prop for chapter 7? Here we go, it is. Whoa! It's a mop. Why would we have a mop? Let's read the story and find out. First, I'm going to set this mop down though so I don't hit anything. All right, here we go. The Maiter's wife. Daibai drank tea at her meal times, and one day little Amy begged Daibai to let her have some. Should little kids be drinking tea? No, probably not, right? So let's find out what happens. And Daibai did let her have a tiny sip, but Amy knew that her parents, they chose not to drink tea, and they definitely didn't want their little girl drinking tea either. That evening at worship, Amy asked Mommy, "Mommy, does God still love little girls if they drink tea?" "God always loves us," she told Amy. She guessed what happened, hadn't she? He is so ready to forgive us when we ask him. He wants your body to be healthy and strong. And tea is not going to make you healthy and strong right now. Let's not do that. Then when Amy prayed that night before going to bed, she asked God to forgive her. And she didn't take any more sips of tea after that. Sometimes when her parents were gone, they were gone at mealtimes, and Daibai would let Amy sit on the clean floor with her legs crossed. And just like the little girls there in India did, she put Amy's plate on the floor in front of her and showed her how to eat food with her fingers, just like they did there in India. As she sat eating on the kitchen floor, Amy wished that she could eat like that all the time. 2 other Indian people helped Amy's family, but they didn't live in Amy's house like Daibai did. They were an Indian man and his wife. The man was called a Maiter, and he emptied the garbage and did other hard jobs around the house. The Maiter's wife kept the floors clean. Amy loved to watch her sweep and wash the floors, especially the red tile floor in the kitchen. Ooh, she thought that washing floors would be more fun than anything else. One day, a rich Indian lady visited with Mommy. As she was leaving, she smiled at little Amy and asked, "What are you going to be when you grow up, darling?" At once, Amy told her, "I am going to be a Maiter's wife when I grow up." The rich lady was so surprised that she didn't know what to say, and neither did Amy's mommy, who knew just what her guest was thinking. She knew that the rich Indian lady wouldn't think of even touching a Maiter or his wife or any other poor people. That's sad, right? After the rich lady left, Mommy asked Amy why she wanted to be a Maiter's wife when she grew up. "Because she makes floors so shiny and clean," Amy told her. Mommy laughed. She was glad that Amy didn't care whether people were rich or poor. She loved them all the same, just like her parents did. Most of the people in India were very poor and didn't even have enough food to eat. They didn't know how to read or write, but a few people were very, very rich. The rich people would pay the poor people to work for them, but rich people usually weren't friends with the poor people. Late one night, a very rich man sent his servant rushing to Amy's parents. "Please come quickly, my master is dying," he said. What will happen next? Shall we turn the page?
That was a pretty special story, wasn't it? Little Amy is learning to be friends with everyone, just like you and I can be friends with everyone, no matter who they are. We want to make sure that we are just like Jesus, right? Well, I'm excited to hear what happens next time. So make sure to come back then, and we'll see you then.